My name is Henry Junior Bryce, and I'm originally from Samoa, and I'm here in Poland to play rugby. Play for Lekia Rugby Club, and it's a good club. It's a good mixture of old guys and young guys. The first thing I tell my friends, the girls are very good looking. Second of all, the guys in my age, they are a lot bigger than me. And then it's very intimidating because I know the game of rugby has to do with size. In Samoa, people are very friendly. Like if they see a foreigner coming walking around on the street, they will invite that foreigner into your home place and offer them food, offer them drink, and ask them what they can do to help out. When I first heard of Poland, when I was in Ireland, I thought, I met some people there, and then they were not really friendly, like they were not really talking as much. And I thought they would be a bit ignorant. You know, they didn't want to socialize, they didn't want to spend time, but I wasn't so sure. So when I found out that I was going to come here to Poland, it was a bit of a challenge because I don't know what it's going to be like. Is it going to be the same with the people in Ireland, Polish in Ireland, or not? So when I got over here, my first impression was, oh no, they live in flats. You know, most of them, they live in flats. I thought they were a government building and all that. And later on, I found out they are actually home. I was invited to one family, and I was so surprised. I was so taken back as well because they offered me food. They offered me anything to drink, and I was so surprised with it because it's not what I thought it would, which is kind of remind me of at home. Even though they didn't speak English that very well, but I can see they are trying to make me feel comfortable and make me feel welcome. So yeah, my impression of Poland, I loved it. For my understanding, when that happens, I was in Ireland. So for what I was told and for what I know, the main reason why we changed, it was because the economy side. The change of dates is, I think, because we need to change, like Samoa needs to change. We are a developing country. I know a friend of mine, when the dates changed, he missed his birthday. So that was a big thing. Like they couldn't, like, what am I gonna do? I missed my birthday, but it wasn't really a big deal because we knew we were gonna miss your birthday because we were given notice that, you know, this is the day that the clock is gonna change and the date's gonna change. It's gonna jump forward. But we still celebrate his birthday and we still got what he wanted. The side that we drive, the market that we buy the cars for Samoa, all the way from America, all the way from Japan, and it's a bit too far away for people because it's when everything adds up, it's too much, it's too expensive. Whereas in New Zealand, they drive in the opposite side, but they are like New Zealand and Australia are our neighbors. You know, they are wealthy enough. So ever since we changed the dates on the calendar, everything, as well as changing the way we drive, the side we drive, people start driving cars. Even families who couldn't afford having a car, they are driving cars nowadays because of the change. So in the good side, people can afford cars. But on the bad side, it took them a while for them to adjust. The difference of rugby in Samoa and in Poland, rugby in Samoa is our number one sport. And I can see here in Poland, rugby is not the number one sport. Like there are so many options of sports in Poland, whereas in Samoa, we don't have that much selection or much options of what games you should play. From a young age, when we were 3, 4, we see our big brothers playing rugby, and then it kind of passed it on down to the younger generation. So when they see people playing rugby, of course they're gonna play rugby. So anywhere they go, we started playing rugby with a stick. We started playing rugby with an empty tin bottle. We started playing rugby with a soccer ball or a basketball or a tennis ball. It started developed from the young age. So that hunger and that dedication of the game starts very, very young. And then when we start seeing people on TV, and that's when it makes it a dream. that we wanted to be there. We wanted to be on TV, and we want to be a big star and make a big future. Beyond words, I have to say I've seen the most beautiful women are in Poland. And compared to the Samoan women, there are different beauty in there. But when I came to Poland, I just couldn't stop looking around because everywhere I saw was good-looking women. Like, women that are very beautiful. They got a good figure, good hairstyle. I know they not so much tan, but I think they got the package of a good-looking, well-dressed and good figure. With the Samoan girls, they can be beautiful, good-looking, but doesn't have the figure. If somebody on the street, maybe I meet somebody on the street and I ask Samoa, they say just first thing, where is that? Where is that? And if I say it's in the South Pacific, it's like, where is that? And then once I say it's near New Zealand, there's like, so that's Samoa. But if I talk to a rugby player, if they say, where are you from? And if I say Samoa, I know Samoa. So I was like, why? Because I see they're a big rugby player. So it's good because it's our national sport, and rugby has put Samoa on the map. And that's why we are quite well known. To us, it's normal what we have in Samoa, like the beach, the food, the weather. Like it's hot all the time, even though it rains, but it's still warm. But when we came over to a foreign country, like say we came over to Poland and we see a different beauty, we thought it was paradise, But people that come from outside of Samoa visiting, like tourists, when they come and see Samoa, they say, oh, this is paradise. I was like, what do you mean paradise? This is where we live, we want something different. So that's why when I came to Poland, and it was completely different. At night time when we go out, we see lots of people enjoying. Whereas in Samoa, people kind of lay back, they don't go around that much. Yeah, the shaking hands was, I was taken back by it, I was like, yeah, every day, especially at training. We train with the boys every day here in Poland. And every time we see each other before training, it's always a shake hand. And I was like, it's very good. It's good. It shows we're in good terms. It's good to see you. Everywhere I go, even in town or even a nightclub, everywhere I go, I see people staring at me. And I was like, what's wrong with me? Why is people looking at me? Is something wrong with me? And then I just keep looking down, checking myself in the, the glass reflection, maybe it's about my shoes, but you haven't seen me yet. Because I might wear my Samoan skirt and then you're going to stare at me for the rest of the day. When I came over to Poland, the first restaurant the boys took me into was a pierogi restaurant. And then they said, would you like some pierogi? I've never heard pierogi before. And because of me, I love food. It's my problem. It's my problem because I eat too much. The first thing I saw this flour wrapping something in it. And I was like, ooh, what is that? So I was quite amazed. I was like, oh, let me try this. And my first pierogi, I was like, oh, I like this. I ate pierogi on a Monday. I ate pierogi on Tuesday. I ate pierogi on Wednesday. And I jumped on the scale. I put on 4 kilos. The one thing I didn't like being here in Poland was the fact that not so many people speak English. It's very hard for me to understand. And it put me in a very, very small environment. I've seen some people begging, and it's the one thing that always touched my heart, because I'm really believe in the Bible. I'm very religious sometimes, and I feel sorry for those people who are not really fortunate enough to buy food, and but at the same time, I kind of regret because I helped some people by, even though a small amount of money, by giving to them, and I found out later that they spending on something else that is they shouldn't be. The driving, I find it a bit scared at times when we drive, like the driving, because people are jumping from lane to lane, and then to me it's like every lane is fast lane. You know, people who like have beach valleys, like beach accommodations, you know, to let people come and stay. So the beach is getting better, but getting a lot cleaner, but they don't even realize like that is climate change, because the sea is getting higher and they start washing away the land, and they don't even realize, but maybe they do, but it's changing very slowly. People will remember the last time Samoa was hit by a tsunami, and then it was a devastating story, and it affected Samoan economy and family and everything. Like, you know, even the marketing of tourism. Tourism is one of Samoa's major income earner. Like, Tokelau is one of our neighbor countries, but we've heard that the sea is getting higher and higher, and if a tsunami hits Tokelau, it will be gone completely though. Pozdravia, Bitsu, Wirtualna, Polski.